Hello everybody and welcome to Bitcoin Swing, and today I want to talk about a really interesting pullback that we have noticed on the Bitcoin price over the last few days. Let's start by zooming in into the 4-hour time frame so we can have a better idea of what I want to talk about. So first of all, we noticed at around April 25, which was the last oversold level from Bitcoin before the beginning of the current bull run, the price gained momentum to the upside and break the current structure, changing the character of the trend. And then we actually started the 2025 bull run. So after the price break above this current level, it then consolidated a little bit to the upside, forming a liquidity trend. Then we have another breakout level at around $300,000, where was around the previous swing high. There is still a lot of room to break the previous swing high. It already touched the 95,300, 97,300, but there is still the 95,500 and 100,000 in order to actually continue the price and become parabolic. But as you can see right here, if you did not catch the bull run at this level right here, we were waiting for a pullback so you can join the bull run. I think this is the time to join the bull run. You can see that actually Bitcoin, it usually forms fair value gaps around the upside, but it gets quickly mitigated, right, like in this region right here. Also in this region right here, you see fair value gaps getting mitigated quite quickly, and the price continues to go up. However, since the beginning of the current bull run, this is the first time that we see an actual pullback, so you guys can join the bull run. So as we can see right here, I see that the 4-hour fair value gap from the May 25 got already mitigated. The price broke this level, and now it is currently on the 4-hour order block. We can notice, based on this liquidity trend on the order block and the fact that this point right here was the 4-hour current strong swing low, there is a really strong demand zone being formed around here. So I think the price is getting liquidity in order to get momentum and continue its way to the upside. We can also see that since the beginning of the current bull run, this is the first time that the price actually went below the 50 level of the RSI. So this is a good sign that the current price is becoming oversold. Eventually, we will be able to wait for confirmation so you can enter your trade. If we zoom into the 15 minutes time frame, we already see that the price went to the outside to the order block and then came back a little bit, and as we can see, it is still going back to the downside. I still think the price will mitigate a little bit in this region before we can wait for a short-term change of character around this point, and then the price continues to go up. So for me personally, I already have my position going long on the 90 level. That's when I opened my position around this point right here. I was actually waiting for another pullback before the bull run start, but it didn't happen as I expected, so I adapted my plan and I placed an order right when I noticed that the bull run started. So this is pretty much what I noticed on Bitcoin on this run. There is barely any pullback. I see mostly a consolidation, and the price continued to breaking structures to the upside. That's why I believe if you have not yet joined this bull run, I think this is the next chance that you can get in order to place your trade. So don't forget to always be mindful about your risk management. I would not short positions during this bull run. I see some guys saying that it is going to wait for a retest and then short positions so it can take profits. I would not do that. I would just let it ride with the flow, going long, and be mindful of your risk management and avoid unnecessary risk and higher leverage. Now, worst case scenario, which I honestly think is quite unlikely to happen, is if the price continues to go down, mitigate the current order block, and then breaks the current strong swing low to the downside. Even if it does, Worst case scenario, I think the price will get liquidity from this current order block as soon as the change of character took place at around 91 to $88,400. Nevertheless, I think this is quite unlikely and the price will continue its journey from this region right here to the upside as we all expected. And I think there is still time to join this bull run. We have just left the extreme fear and the fear index. Based on the fear and greed index chart of Bitcoin, we are on the neutral phase. So if you still want to join and go long on the current bull run, I think there is still time. But as soon as the fear and greed index hit the 80 or 90 level, I think this is a danger zone. So just be mindful, avoid getting your trade on the greed or on the extreme greed level. Just like they said, be greed when they're fearful and be fearful when they're greed. So I would avoid getting a long position at this level or at the 90 and above. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.